Hello, second graders. It's Mrs. Mansfield again. So for math today, you guys are going to be doing some two-digit addition and subtraction practice. So what we're going to do is we're going to review the different strategies that you can use to determine or to solve two-digit addition and subtraction equations. I'm going to start with the addition strategy first. So what you need to do when you're solving, I have two problems up here. What you need to do when you're solving addition equations is you need to see if you make a new 10, if you make a new group of 10. So my first equation is 58 plus 37. So I want to look at my ones first. So I'm going to look at my ones column. That would be this column right here. Okay? So if I look at that, I can see that if I add 8 and 7 together, I'm going to end up getting a new 10 because 8 plus 7 equals 15. So I don't just write 15 right here. That would just be silly. You can't really see it. I wouldn't want to write just 15 because that wouldn't make sense. I can't put 15 under my ones. So I want to make sure that in my one spot I put just my ones, which would be the 5 in 15. And then I put my new 10. I can either make a new 10 above or I can make it below. Mrs. Mansfield always likes to make her new 10 above. So then I can add 1 plus 5, which is 6, and then 6 plus 3, which is 9. And I have my answer. Now, I'm going to look at my next equation, 62 plus 24. And I look at my ones column. And if I add 2 to 4, then I'm not going to make a new 10. 2 plus 4 only equals 6. No new 10 is made, so there's no reason for me to make a new 10 above or below because I didn't make a new 10. So I can just solve this one the way it is. So 2 plus 4 is 6, and 6 plus 2 is 8. Now, we're going to move on to the subtraction problems. There's a few different things that we need to know. Hopefully we remember our rhyme. So I'm going to write a few more equations up here. And you'll notice that Mrs. Mansfield actually is, I wrote my addition equations green and my subtractions I'm going to write red because for those of you that learned the technique from your teacher about circling your either your plus signs green or your minus signs red, that's why I'm doing it this way. So Mrs. Mansfield is going to write a subtraction equation 89 minus 32. And I'm going to ask myself, is there more on the top, more on the floor, or numbers the same? So in this equation, there is more on the top, so no need to stop. So I can just solve this one the way it is. So 9 minus 2 is 7. And then 8 minus 3 is 5. So my answer is 57. I can also do a quick pick if I need to help double check my work. So this one was number on the top was bigger, so I didn't have to do anything to it. I'm going to write another one. So I've got 67 minus 48. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to look at my ones position, and I'm going to ask myself, more on the top? Nope. More on the floor? Yep. Go next door, ungroup, and get 10 more. So I turn my 6, I take one of my 10s away, so it's going to turn into a 5. There's now 5 10s left. And my 7 ones now turns into a 17 because I took a 10 from here and I gave it to my ones. So now I have enough to solve. So 17 minus 8 equals 9, and 5 minus 4 equals 1. So my answer for this one is 19. So we're going to do one more. So this one, I can say my rhyme. So I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, look at my ones. I'm going to say more on the top. No. More on the floor. No. Numbers the same. Zero's the game. So I know that 6 minus 6 is going to equal 0. And 7 minus 2 is going to equal 5. So I've got to remember that rhyme. More on the top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door, ungroup, and get 10 more. Numbers the same, zero's the game. So please remember to say that to yourself while you're doing your practice. And if you want, you can always write some of your own double-digit equations too, if one page of them is not enough. All right, boys and girls, good luck and have fun.